This short video will help you format your paper properly. You need to have your basic information at the top of the page on the left side. You need to include your name, the name of the course, your instructor's name, the date, and you need to write the date out, and also the title of the assignment. Your margins need to be set to normal. If you click on page layout, then click on margins, and then click on normal, you're done. Your font should always be Times New Roman, and it should be 12-point font. So if you click at the top and scroll down, you can choose Times New Roman and size 12. Your papers need to be double spaced. You can highlight the entire text and then go to this little button with the two arrows on it, and that will set your spacing for you. You choose 2 for double spacing. Now you need to add a header to your page so that the document will automatically include your name on every page, and it will also calculate the page number for you automatically. So if you click on Insert and then click on Header and scroll down until you find the box that has the page number aligned all the way to the right hand side, yours might be named something different than Slice 1, but just look for the one that's aligned all the way to the right. You don't want any of this other fancy stuff. So then just click on that. So this is what your page should look like now. And notice these little dotted lines at the top. When you see those little dotted lines, it means that you're working in the header. So if you're typing your paper and you see these dotted lines at the top, then you know that you are typing in the header, which you shouldn't be doing. The only thing that should be in your header is the page number and your name. So to get rid of those double lines, to get back to your regular document, you would just double click anywhere in below those dotted lines. So once you've got your page number there, put your cursor in front of the page number, add a space, and then type your last name. When you're finished doing that, just double click down here under the double line to get rid of the header and get back to typing your document. Remember to add a title to your essays. You want to capitalize all the words in the title except for those little words like the, a, an, on, with, etc. The title should not be in bold, it should not be underlined, and it should not be a different size. It should be Times New Roman 12-point. Make sure you save your work. When I created this PowerPoint, I was still using an old version of Microsoft Word, so you could actually click on the Word document or Word 97 if you've got that option in yours. Do not save it as anything else. I can only open Word documents. You want to click on Save As, because if you're working on a computer at school and you just click save, it's going to save it to whatever computer you're working on, and then you're going to lose it. You always want to save as to a flash drive or the FAU drive, or maybe you have Dropbox. You can save it, upload it to Dropbox, but first you need to save it. I highly recommend you get yourself a flash drive. So we click on Save As. Choose where you want to save it. If you're working on your own computer, you can save it under Documents, or you can scroll down and choose your flash drive and save it to your flash drive. Make sure you give your essay a distinctive name so that you don't lose it amongst all your other files. I might name this file with my name and what it is. It's about formatting. Again, I highly suggest you put your name on every document when you save it so that when I get them on my end, yours doesn't get confused with anybody else's. And then you want to click Save. This is an example of what a correctly formatted paper should look like, although this example does not show the header at the top, and you definitely need to remember to put your header in there. So this sample paragraph is the way your paper should be formatted for all your classes at the university. The margins should be set to normal, the font should be Times New Roman in size 12, you should double space your paragraphs. Do not forget to include your last name and page number in the header of the page. Don't use contractions such as don't. The title should not be in bold, underlined, or different size. You should always indent the first line of a paragraph. Don't hit the enter button at the end of a line. I shouldn't have to say this, but some people do hit the enter button at the end of the line, and you don't need to do that. The program automatically will wrap to the next line. When you're finished typing your paper, be sure to save it with a name you will remember. For example, I would save this document as Silvestri MLA Sample.